Yeah. We are live. Just pulling up, chilling. Y'all see what's going on. Yeah. Sorry for all the movement and everything going on.
Getting things right.
Just getting right. About to give y'all some picks for this playoffs. And I think that's all we're gonna give y'all on this episode. Look out for the episode, my boy Snizzy. Or should I say our brother Snizzy? And we're gonna be talking about the game in life a little bit. I know there's a lot of gamers out there. We're gonna bring the light to that a little more. And because we are gamers, Mill is one of the dudes that gets legend a lot. Or I wouldn't say, I don't know, I would say, what is it, legend? How do y'all do that on the 2K thing?
Oh, it's Legends.
So now, I mean,
level 40.
All right, that's all right. So now, because I don't want to discredit my guy, he definitely can get legend all day. Shout out to J-Ron Stack Up for actually, I think, just breaking his legend and playing with the first legend of all time, Key Sticks. Shout out to Key Sticks, but
Shout out my boy Mirror though too. He be hitting 40 like it ain't nothing, so he should be legend soon.
Yeah, so Mirror should be he should be a legend.
Mirror, what's it on there? Max Supreme.
All right. He got PS5 now too, right?
No, well he getting it, but he got
still on the Xbox.
The Xbox and the computer for the duty. So I'll add us on that too.
Well, any nigga with a computer, you know how they do. Shout out to all y'all with them gaming computers. I want to get one. Shout out to Brizzy Beach. I'm gonna get me an Oculus too. You feel me?
Brizzy, we gonna ball soon, G. Don't worry.
Yeah, I see you out there. They call him Brizzy LaMelo Ball. Shout out to AB too, man, on that cover. Shout out to AB for everything he does for the Stack Up gang, man. For real, the label. We got loyalty versus royalty. I mean, I said loyalty versus royalty. Loyalty over royalty coming soon. And yeah, it's gonna be a squad album, a label album. So y'all fuck with it. You fuck with it. If you don't, fuck you. It is what it is. You know.
All right.
You know,
You already know how it go. Stay tuned too for that Gang Green dropping their album. Actually their first album, to be honest with you, together. So
well, all three.
All three, okay, Guff, Mill. So, you know. Sometime in the spring.
Well, y'all better be ready for it.
That Jones in the works, you know.
I know y'all gonna hit him with hella singles because that's what y'all do.
You know, something to bump. You know what I mean?
Videos, all that good shit. I mean, I'm gonna be on one of them jobs.
Oh yeah.
Look out for that Black Komodo Dragon, man.
I was gonna say that.
One of the hardest tracks of all time. Make sure you go download the original version right now. Mills did his thing. That's him on the hook. So if you want to know, you know, who's saying that catchy part the whole time, who's got you running down to my hand down, man down, you know what I mean? Got you really digging niggas to fuck up in the game and shit. Paul, you know, locking them up though. All the niggas that play basketball, you gonna be on your Pat Bev that day, you feel me? You can be, I don't want to say PJ Washington or PJ Tucker, but you can be on your Pat Bev that day.
PJ Tucker,
and get shit done, you feel me? You can be on your Gary Payton, you know, the second.
Gary Payton the second, yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't know why I don't call that nigga Junior. But yeah, Gary Payton the second, you know, niggas gotta have different swag. Shout out to my cousin Donnie, you know. But yeah, man, that Gang Green album's gonna be lit. But like I said, make sure you go listen to Black Komodo Tiger. Repeat, go listen to Black Komodo Tiger. You will not hear nothing about a Black Komodo Tiger on that song, so you gotta know the name of the song. Or you just ain't with the shit. You will know what he's talking about when you listen to it. Maybe not. I don't know. All I know is it's the hardest track out. It's the most lit track. It's the track that gets me motivated every day to hit the gym at 4:30 in the morning. So I'm just letting y'all know what it is, man.
Look, man, that was the motivation for the track. So, you know,
I don't know what he was doing in the studio that day.
I mean, just to get up.
What inspired you? Can I ask you what inspired you to make that song? Because you did the hook, so you know, like, if some of y'all might not know about, you know, making music. I'm not knocking that.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that. We speak about it like it's so natural. We don't want to make everybody else seem like, you know, we're coming at them or insulting their intelligence, because it's not an easy thing to make music if you don't know nothing about it.
No,
shout out to Young Jeezy when he talked about his first time making a song and it was a hit. But
crazy part is, I'm gonna ask you at this after I say what I have to say, but when you make a hit, it just come to the mind. You feel the beat, you feel the track,
Mm-hmm.
um, and everything just comes so natural, right? So then when you lay it down, right at the end, you hear it all come together.
And
You're
then
like,
it's even
damn,
more crazy. Yeah, you're
I didn't even know it was put together like this. So that's how you know you have a hot song and a hot hit,
right.
and you know it's catchy.
When it
You know what I
naturally kind of
mean?
hits
So
you. And
yeah,
that's one thing I always say. It's one thing to go to the studio and we just say we're gonna write about this or we're gonna write whatever. But when you go in the studio with the feel, you feel me? Let alone you go in the studio to lock in and you can do all certain songs. But when that one beat comes on, or that one song you get that feel, and you
right.
might just write from the beginning to end. Just like I said, shout out to Brizzy. That's how I did LaMelo Ball. You feel me? So just going back to that with you, like you said, and agreeing, you get that feel, and that's what I always tell people. There's people like, damn, you ain't writing nothing today, or you nah, bro. Like,
Nah, you
if
gotta
I
be in
ain't
the
feeling
mode.
it, and then you see the shit you make when you really get the feel. So it's a lot of forced great tracks. Don't get it wrong. Got to get an album done. We need 12 songs. We gonna knock some shit out.
Right.
But really, when you get that one that you was feeling, like Black Komodo Tiger,
Yeah.
what was it? What do you kind of remember what you was doing? Maybe that day or the day before that, was you playing basketball? Was you on 2K shutting shit down? What was you doing? Did you just leave the bank? What did you do? Was you grinding at work? You know what I mean? Let the people know. Let me know. I really want to know what inspired that track because that is definitely not one of
To be
my favorite
honest,
songs by you. Not to cut you off, but one of my
no good.
favorite songs. Period. Definitely that dropped in 2022, hands down.
I appreciate you,
And
but
you hear
that's a
me
lot of
saying it
love
hands
and
down.
respect.
Could
Yeah.
call the song. I love the title too. That's why.
Yeah.
So like I said, man, yeah.
Shit. I don't even know what I was thinking about. To be honest with you.
You're
But
bad.
like I said, when it all came together, I'm like, damn, all right, this like you said, it can go the street way,
Mm-hmm.
or you can go the basketball way, or you can go this way, or you can go that way with it. So it's not just for one thing; it's for a couple things that you can, say, all right, well, I can put this in my daily life. Hand down, man down, we in the streets, or we playing basketball. I mean,
So you was really being smart with that one.
yeah, yeah, trying to see, not just trying to make sure it could be universal. How about that? It could stand for whatever you want it to stand for. You know what I mean, so
I hope a lot of artists, this is what we do, just helping. So hopefully y'all are picking up. I'm not just fully asking him just to, because I want to know, but I want y'all to know, but maybe to help y'all too. Because if you do go listen to this song, we gonna force that song on you regardless. You're gonna hear it not just from this episode. This song is gonna be an anthem on the smoke session, and we haven't fully used it. But yes, this basketball stuff. Watch when this playoffs go near this ending of when the playoff run goes to the
right,
postseason, the championships. Watch how much we use that
we
song.
waiting for it.
So
That's
we're going to
all.
probably use that for the defensive plays of it. Or actually, it's different because it'd be offense. Because like you
Right,
say, hands down.
hands
So
down. Your
you
hands
might get
down.
shot in your face.
Right.
If
You might get blammed on. You know.
So
what I'm
be
saying?
ready for that. And what we mean by that is he's going to shoot the ball in his face, not shoot you literally. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, we don't
Or
condone
however
violence.
you want to take it, on the song. But
We don't condone violence.
nah, but like I said, or like he was even saying, he can use it for everything. So that's what you want to do when you're making a song, because now you don't got it. Now 2K wants to use that song. You feel me? We can bang that in the streets all day.
Right.
But now 2K can use that song and it can actually sound lyrics and all.
Yeah.
Like it's really a basketball, and the kids can listen to it. So I'm an adult. I'm 36 years old. And I love the song. Like I said, it gets me motivated. So it's something that every age, every genre, every style, everybody who really can listen to that song, and it can be used in all different ways instead of just one tough ass way. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, music is definitely important to us in the world. So we need to make sure that we putting out some good music. I mean, so that's our main thing. Put out good music. Put out things that we can relate to. And I guess that's why they pushing that drill so much in the streets, because they can relate to shit like that. So hopefully it gets better in the streets. I mean, because if we come together, it would be a lot easier. How about that? It'll be a lot easier with the cops. It'll be a lot easier with white America. It'll be a lot easier with a lot of things, because us together is stronger than us divided. Let's put it like
Always.
that. I don't condone the snitching. If you are in the gang, That's something put in there that you wanted to do.
Yeah, you signed up for that. You know what I'm saying?
So therefore, that's the road that you're gonna have to take all the way down, right? So look, you wanna be in the gang, hey, that's on you. But you have to do that whole thing. You just can't be gangster in the songs, and then when it come down to doing some time, you don't want to be gangster no more. So that's the only thing I don't like about the rap game.
And
so hopefully it get better.
And not to but since we're talking about that, so how do you feel about Gunna and his situation right now? Because I was a fan of Gunna now, just like I was a fan of 6ix9ine. We won't lie on this.
Right.
I was a fan, but now I'm no
I don't say
longer.
fan. I liked his music. How about that? You
Yeah.
liked his music. You maybe wasn't a fan, but you liked a couple of hits that he was dropping. You kind of liked how he was.
Well, what's
moving.
crazy? I'm gonna keep it G because now I was listening to 6ix9ine. Yeah, I can almost say I was a fan because I wouldn't say I was a fan. Like I wasn't no. I don't want to say fan and overdo it like a groupie fan. I was a fan. I supported. I liked his music.
Right.
He was somebody I looked up. I seen his shit. It was funny. I was really entertained. I was tapped into 6ix9ine. I was fucking with 6ix9ine. I was banging his albums. I was fucking with 6ix9ine because I was like, how does this soft ass looking nigga come in and this is what it takes to give us the hardest music in 2 decades.
Purple hair, rainbow hair.
Rainbow hair at that. We're going to go all the way rainbow. So with that being said, he went rainbow and still gave us the hardest music. He run around all these bloods. The other thing I also liked about, we're not going to forget, like you said, we're stronger together. 6ix9ine was the first artist I seen that made sure every video he brought Bloods and Crips every time in the video. Not one. He'd do it if he had to, like Gummo here now, but when he got a chance, he brought red and blues together. They was tying flags. He had them niggas out there going all dancing, partying, girls and guys, having the time of their life in the subway.
Right.
So that's the energy he brought. But then when people did him dirty, and that just goes in that whole system. But I don't like how he handled it. So that's why 6ix9ine is not with. I don't fuck with 6ix9ine. He could have handled it a lot better. Going into Gunna already been. We already heard he was up to some weird shit. We seen that on. They got a TV John or whatever that was out there. I let it slide. I didn't let it slide, but whatever happened. Then I just started hearing the music. It was what it was. But after this, oh yeah, I kind of get done.
Yeah, ain't no coming back because that's what you signed up for.
Yeah.
And I think Bull got life. Thugger.
I don't know what they. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much.
I'm not sure, but you know how things be circulating.
That's what it sounds like. And
yeah,
I don't know what Thug wanted to do to get out. But that's gonna be rough. And Thug is looking like
Thug gonna have to tell who his plug is, and he ain't gonna do that. So he gonna take his time. Now that's what I can
don't know what his problem.
Respect that.
No, and I respect it with Thug, and that's why I'm looking like Thug's gonna be that dude.
Right.
Thug gonna have a movie. Thug's gonna be that guy. But the only thing is, and I hope they find a way to get Thug out of there later.
I hope so.
It's not gonna be easy, but he's gonna get out, and I hope he's all right in there. Now the thing is, he got so many bodies and all this other stuff into his thing. I don't even know if he can give up a plug. He might, you know what I'm saying? It's bad.
Right.
He can get time reduced probably and give up a plug.
Right.
But yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, he in there.
Yeah. So.
And I mean, I know this.
And now that Gunna said what he said.
Yeah,
of
course.
They put that like that. That was
That's
bad.
it.
Yeah,
that's all they needed.
That's all they needed.
And the other niggas, right, that got their deals just added on to them. So now you got a big full plate of what this nigga been doing and what he be.
And the thing about Gunna is so messed up because it's like, you can tell me some shit. Say I did this and this and that. But let LeBron James walk in this bitch and say I did this and that. Now that's a different comparison. But what I'm saying is, when you got a celebrity coming in with that much backing and money and this and that and following, and he's sitting there saying that guy did this and did this, and that's a strong witness. You know what I'm saying?
Very strong
witness. That's, and they look for stronger than regular witnesses. So that's a strong ass witness.
I was
they got right there.
Justice, so I know.
You know they're strong witness, cuz. That's a strong ass witness.
It ain't like Joker said.
And Gunna definitely is a strong ass witness. And
sad.
And the thing is, there was niggas in the camp. They said one dude laughed right in the judge's face and the lawyer's face because they told him like, "Yo, bro, your time, you gonna have to get life unless you give it something." Man, they said they knew he was a real. He looked right at this nigga and just laughed in his face, and he was like, "Nah." And he's in there with Thug. There's only one dude, but the main one they want, I think they said it was like 20 something people. Thug is the guy,
Right.
and then Gunner just let that be known. So,
yeah, he gonna I mean, it's different nowadays with the whole snitching thing. You can, still be in the streets and, live a good life. So, hopefully, a lot of people don't work with him like they have been, unfouling and all the other stuff. So, we gotta put a cease to all that.
no, for real, 'cause it's like you keep putting these people in these squads. I mean, I can't. I mean, somebody told. I think they told Thug already ahead of time. I don't know if the bull Spider maybe, but they gave him a warning and he kind of said fuck it and kept him around. But it's like, damn. But then again, we got to stop the BS out there anyway. So it's deeper. It's a whole bunch of BS going on. But like you said, if you sign up for it, you sign up for it. Just know this shit's gonna go on in the world regardless. It's just about how we do it. It's about who we're doing it to and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to say certain people deserve certain things, but there are bad people that y'all can probably go do what you got to do to compared to just doing it to a good guy that might got it and y'all just want his spot. That's different. You feel me?
Shit, you need to get rid of these predators and these motherfucking rapists.
Exactly, like shit like that. If y'all want to go out there and just have random violent days, go ahead and do that. But don't just be out here like the one boy on TV. I don't know if you've seen it, it's a Netflix series. Some Caucasian bull with long curly hair and a bandana, but he felt like it was right to go kill somebody that did some shit, but he did it himself. We can't have Batmans and vigilantes and shit. That's
Vigilantes.
not shit. We got cops for that, they say. So if you go out there, like you see a bitch getting raped and you go shoot that nigga, they're gonna lock your ass up.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But we would all be like, Don Mills, you know what I mean? And that's what happened. The dude had a hatchet and just, to somebody that was like hitting a girl or beating a girl up, you know what I mean? So,
well, good for him.
You know what I'm saying? And now they said the Kardashians wanted him on the show and this, and it's all on Netflix, you know what I mean? Y'all look into that, But,
good for bull. I mean, I mean, y'all got something like that y'all want to do? Shit, I'm cool.
But all that other nonsense y'all doing, hurting people that are the victims.
Robbing niggas, carjacking niggas. I just seen some shit on Facebook. Beat the nigga at the pump, whooped his ass, and stole his car. I said,
broke
niggas. Two niggas, too. He had a nice little try. You know what I mean? He was putting what he could, but two niggas caught him.
Brothers can't even eat together out here.
Shit crazy, man.
You know what I mean? We see somebody, damn, that shit hard. I see, you know what I mean? Big him up. Nah, y'all niggas, that shit hard right there.
Nigga out here studying.
Man, I don't like that shit.
Right.
I don't like that shit. It's a lot of y'all out there looking like the boy that was eating a banana on belly, just so y'all know. Don't be that guy, man.
Shit crazy, dog.
Don't be that guy.
Cause another nigga got it.
Yeah, just cause another nigga got it. Don't be that guy, man. That's a lot of y'all. Women and men, don't be that guy.
Shit, you can happen too.
Yeah.
See, he probably worked his tail off. Now you gotta work your tail off to get it.
A lot of people don't want to do it. There's a lot of shortcuts people expect to take in life.
Ain't no shortcut.
And everybody expects handouts, you know what I mean? And that's why I respect you, because they don't know, man. Everybody had their different journeys. Everybody ain't have it as easy as others, but everybody found a way to get it, do their thing, stay afloat, you feel me?
Yeah.
But, we do it, or we go get it, you know what I mean? That's the difference.
Yeah, we ain't got no choice. I mean,
we
ain't robbing, we ain't stealing either. So, you feel me? We ain't doing all that, but we getting to the bread.
Until you earn it, don't take it, baby. I mean, you can go get yours, you know what I mean?
So, yeah, man, look, we're gonna hit y'all with these picks in the next episode. So stay tuned to that. Stay tuned to the music. You know what I mean? Anything else with it?
Nah, this is just a little roll-up session. And we will be back. Episode 2 is cutting in. Same outfit, same spot, same day.
Gotta rep my squad.
Even
though, sad exit to the playoffs, but we'll be back next year. We about to sign Lamar. Shout out my nigga Lamar Jackson.
Loyalty over
he be back, man. We don't wanna. Everybody talking about this, that, and the third. He know what he was doing. We know what we was doing. We knew boy was out the door at the end of the season. I mean, so we waited, had to wait his time. We've been complaining about him for years.
You talking about the
Offensive
coach?
coordinator.
Yeah, offensive coordinator. Yep.
It wasn't John Harbaugh's fault because you can see it on the field that they have love and respect for John Harbaugh on that field. You feel what I'm saying?
They do.
Every time he go to a player, it's a hug or it's a, you feel what I'm saying? Coaches, not a lot of coaches do all that. But it's a family there. So therefore, we know what Lamar needs. We know what he wants, and we tried, with this guy for years, and he just wasn't pulling through. So, all right, he did us okay. Now we got the system down. Now we're gonna expand the system, get a few more wide receivers. Now wide receivers are gonna come. If you watch, you're gonna see now that they're gonna start coming after this offensive coordinator change, because now we're gonna expand the playbook a little bit. Let Lamar just be Lamar, and let him do what he need to do. Okay. So yeah, Ravens, we be back. We'll see y'all next year.
Yeah, definitely. And just going into what you were saying about that, maybe now Lamar might get a little more freedom where he can say he wants some of them people, because I think a lot of people wouldn't mind playing with Lamar.
Nah, it's the
you want to be with a nice powerhouse, but you're not just going there for nothing.
You ain't gonna be blocking.
I need and I need some bread. And so it's really about who's willing now.
Well, see, the thing is with us, we would pay wide receivers and all that because we offered Kenny Galladay some bread. He went to the Giants, and look at him over there, shitty. So I think the Lord we didn't, but he was a powerhouse on the Lions, I think, right? Yeah. So now went to New York, shitty. Don't even start, I don't think. Got rookies starting over him, so yeah, we need some wide receivers to come to Baltimore so we can win this Super Bowl real quick.
And I think when they see maybe the coordinator and that little vibe he was probably bringing could have messed a little bit up. So hopefully this will free it up and let the offense get loose and get the pieces they want and have a little fun. Because even the Eagles, we didn't have all our receivers until this year, where now it's supposed to be sick.
Hey, shout out them Eagles, because that's how you got to do it. If you
want
want to be good, you go get them niggas. So now you got A.J. Brown, you got Devontae Smith, 2 number 1 receivers.
Then we got the boy, I'll be messing his name up, but number 3.
Pascal.
I don't want to say his name.
Yeah, Pascal. You got
Watkins, he's a perfect fill-in.
Yeah, you got your 2 stars. Then you got your fill-ins. Then you got your tight end. People be saying my man be saying he a top 5 tight end, but I give him top 10.
That's good enough.
That's good enough.
And the key, because I can't wait till y'all do it, we got that quarterback that can go all the way around. And he can run, throw, all of it. And that's the thing. And that's why I think there's a lot of receivers sooner or later. They're going to see what's going on with their jobs and who they got and who they with. Someone's going to get out of there. They be like, we might as well go run over there. I can go to Baltimore and put a team together with them. You know what I mean? Some people might want to do that. So really, we're going to see with Lamar. He sends that, pitches that to people like, yo, come play with me. A lot of quarterbacks do that too. They come to Baltimore. And
so look, I'm going to say this. This year, these little last 4 teams that's in there, not 4, but 6, I believe, teams that's in there, it's it. So Eagles got a shot. This is your year. I can't say about next year when everybody else is healthy and all the pieces are together and draft picks and all that go around. So you got to seize your opportunities. Can you do that? That's the question.
I like what he said.
It's
going to bring y'all to rest in this next episode, because we are going to tell you the playoff win predictions this week, and we're going to tell you our Super Bowl predictions. Yeah. Who we think who's going to the Super Bowl this year. Light one, or was it roll one?
Roll one.
A light one.
Yeah, pass one.
Pour one.
Yeah, low boats.
Shout out to that. We out, man.
Holla.
Y'all be safe.